I was once out strolling one very hot summer's day, when I thought I'd lay myself down to rest in a big field of tall grass.
What's she doing? Learning art history. The last 5,000 years that she's missed. She's been asleep for quite a while, you know.
Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. The question was asked on Patreon, and today we're going to discuss near-death experiences and why people claim to see angels, and some see demons, and some see God, some see heaven and hell, and all these other things that they see when they have their near-death experience. And there's people who claim they remember their journey to Earth. And some people say they waited thousands of years for healing and then returned to Earth. Or some claim they came from an alien planet. So, the question was asked, what are these experiences? So, everyone is different and they have their own set of beliefs. So things are shown to you within the framework of those beliefs so that you can comprehend and understand. And it depends on where you are in your journey. So for example, if you have a near-death experience and you see angels, and then you believe in God and the angels have come to talk to you and tell you, if you see demons, you've been rejecting God, and then those same angels are now demons to you, okay? And they are there to show you're not been thinking right, you've not been living right, and you need to change. And this someone who has a belief in God but rejected God, or somehow knew about God, angels, and demons. It's in their framework, their belief system. And some claim to see God. Well, usually, it's a woman, because that is the creative force. There's nothing without consciousness, but you don't get to see him, really. You come out of his head. Okay? And there are people who see the woman, okay? And that's the one you can see, the one you interact with. Okay, that's God's imagination. That's his power, all his infinite intelligence, all his love, everything is there in that. Okay, and he is nothing but good and love. The other is all the wisdom, all the glory, all of that, okay, and the love, but it's malleable. Okay, and when you persist in saying, no, this is no devil, it's not the beast, it's beauty, no, I don't believe that, and you've been revising and seeing others as better, you're literally turning the beast into the prince, okay? And you are acting like your your mother, by being creative and imaginative and claiming and sticking to it. That I am conscious. This is no beast. This is my hero. This is my Prince Charming, and vice versa if you're a male. No, this is my Wonder Woman. This is my, perfect being. So it just depends on what your belief system is. And so near-death experiences come wrapped up in that framework of your beliefs. So you may see angels if you've been walking on the right side. You'll see demons if you've not been walking on the right side. You don't see God. Okay. Whoever says that is lying, because you don't see God. What they're describing is what they think God is. Now, sometimes they say, I see God, because they've seen this kaleidoscope of geometric shapes that are in perfect harmony. Yes, that is an expression of God. So they'll say, I've seen God. They'll say, I've seen heaven. And some do see heaven. You know, you're inside God's mind. That's heaven. And some say they see hell. But these are beliefs that have things that have been described to them. So they may see some magical place with stars and music and angels and lights and fairies flitting around, and they're calling that heaven. And they're seeing burning fires and, you know, people screaming and yelling and in pain and suffering, and that's hell. You know, and so whatever it is that they're describing and saying that they saw, it's within their belief system. So you got to take it with a grain of salt, because their belief system is not your belief system. Fact is, you respect the fact that they had a near-death experience. And many times when they see the demons of hell, that causes them to flip their thinking and work towards God. If they're seeing angels, then they're rising in consciousness. Same with heaven and hell, you know, these things. It was also asked about, you know, people remembering their journey to Earth. And some people do, you know, it's a very vivid vision, especially if you've already received the promise and you were sent back. You will remember your journey back down here, and you will accept that, okay, I'm with this family now, and I know I don't really, it's not my real family, but I'm here now, and this is my family now, and I accept that. And you eventually usually forget, but if it was very vivid, then you're going to remember, okay? And you're going to remember that you were sent here, and you were probably holding a baby, you know, and you come down here, and that's just the way it is, especially at this moment in time and space. Now, some people say they wait thousands of years, but what they do, take a clock with them. There is no time. It just felt that way to them, okay? And then they returned. Now, many of us have been sent back. We were done hanging with the brothers, doing our thing, and we've been sent back. Everybody has, okay, that has walked the road. They're here, and they had to take the pill again and come here, okay? And they're like Leela in The Fifth Element, and learning everything, you know, at super speed, okay, so that they can, okay, you know, now I remember. And they're typically, you know, don't have the promise experience like the Bible describes, or Neville Goddard described, because they have already experienced those things. They're here to witness. Okay. They're here to testify. They're here to see the Christ rise, which is what's happening at this moment in time and space. So you have all these extremely old souls here, you know, on top of a good many who are ready to receive the promise, the majority, okay? And what you are witnessing at this moment in time, and you know, kicked off on Sunday, on Father's Day here in America, okay, was they call it the Schumann resonance, and it's a sound that the earth makes, and they call it the earth's heartbeat, and it's lightning that strikes, which is consciousness striking the earth, you know, Zeus with the lightning, and Mother Earth, you know, which is the creative force side, which is earth represents, you know, our minds. and God's mind, all working together as one. And so the lightning strikes that have been hitting the earth caused this Schumann resonance. Everything here is a manifestation. Therefore, a whole lot of lightning strikes, as in forgiveness and rebuking and revising, has been going on. These are the lightning strikes. You're ripping out the bad thoughts and beliefs. No, I don't think like that. No, I think. And a lot of these people feel or believe that, they came from an alien planet. There are alien thoughts. That's what they are. They're alien thoughts. They're not of God. Okay, they're not. And this is where all that alien comes from. And what they really are alien thoughts that don't belong. Okay, they don't make you feel good. They make you feel like you're so different. You're alien, or you see aliens, or aliens bother you. These are the bad thoughts, beliefs that have been chasing you throughout time and space. And you can read a lot about this if you read the Emerald Tablets of Thought. That's what it's about. A lot of it. And so it's, understanding that these are the alien thoughts and beliefs that you've been having because they're not part of your nature. Okay, they're not part of the nature of the man. They're not part of the nature of God. They don't belong here. Okay, they don't. Right? They're an aberration. Okay, which means it happened to God. Ab is God, and shun is a state of being. And, he got an ego. And he had to get rid of it. Well, on Sunday, the Schumann resonance changed. It changed from what had been pretty stagnant for a very long time, for as long as they've been watching it. And Sunday, it became the most beautiful pattern and looking like a double helix DNA. It's alive. It's alive. And he's waking up. He really is. So rejoice in what's going on, or it's God waking up. Praise God. You don't listen to those bad boys. That can't be like that. No way, man. People are the best. Okay, they come from God. I forgive you. You're killing the alien thoughts, beliefs, the ones that don't belong. You're killing it with kindness. Right? It thinks you're being cruel. All right, but you're not. You're being kind. You're being loving. And time's up. Okay? A story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And you're at the end. Okay? And when this story ends, there's more. But this one's the ending.
Angel network.
A telepathic field, binding the whole human race together with all of them, every single person on Earth thinking the same thing at the same time. And that word is Doctor.
Stop it. No, you don't. Doctor. Doctor. Stop this right now. Stop it. Doctor.
I've had a whole year to tune myself into the psychic network and integrate with its matrices.
I order you to stop!
One thing you can't do: stop them thinking. tell me the human race is degenerate now. When they could do this.
So this is what it's about. That it's a manifestation of it. You're not God. You're the child of God. You're the Christ. Okay? But you're rooted in God. You can do the things he does. Okay? You can be just like him, only in the framework of a human. Okay? When you're in the physical form here and in the framework of anything, when you take the mask off here in the universe. Okay? But you're not God. That's the Almighty. All right? And you came out of him and you will return to him. Okay? He's home. He's the heart. I hope this helps. Blessings to you. And thank you. Thank you for being you.
I mean, our partnership is untied. Oh, no.
Wait.
Not you. You remain tied. I'll keep the money and you can have the rope.
You filthy double-crossing bastard! Of all the stinking dirty tricks!
Way back to town is only 70 miles. You know, if you save your breath, I feel a man like you could manage it. Adios.
You filthy bastards! Come here! Come here! Cut this rope off! Get off that horse! Get off that horse! You filthy cunt! If I ever catch you, Blondie, I'll rip your heart out and eat it! I'll skin you alive! I'll hang you by your thumb! You pig! You vulture! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Such ingratitude after all the times I've saved your life.
I lay there in the sun and felt it caressing my face as I fell asleep and dreamed. I dreamed I was in a Hollywood movie and that I was the star of the movie. This really blew my mind. The fact that me, an overfed, long-haired, leaping gnome, should be the star of a Hollywood movie. But there I was. I was taken to a place, the Hall of the Mountain King.